Okay. Alright. I'm live. I'm gonna finish up a few things on here, then we'll just start on the last main tiny character version of I have the characters. I wonder, hold on, let me just see if I could possibly edit the viewer in that a little bit. Oh, hmm. Display source, maybe, yeah. That could be a toy. Oh, come on. Maybe you could do something like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do like that for now. Just at the bottom. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta blow my nose. see. Okay. Did you? Take this, and I'll just grab this whole thing. I'm gonna clone this. Hey, it's me, Michael Jackson. How's it going? Welcome to the YouTube stream. I'm just making some art for my very long-term passionate project. I'm just making some character reference sheet. Good thing about this for my tiny characters here, so I think after this one, I think I have one more to go, and then I can start just silhouetting some game mechanic ideas for each of them. Well, actually, I also have to do some face emotes to them as well, too. But it's not gonna be not that bad. Like, all I have to just do is just like get a quarter face and just adjust the face. That's all. Get some examples I need. How's it going for you? I don't know what to do. Can I sing some? What do you want to sing about? Maybe Michael Jackson. I mean, you could sing it in text, but I don't think I could sing the lines. Because I'm not sure how sensitive the YouTube's policy would trigger. So. But if you're curious about the soundtracks that I'm currently playing in the background, those are the list. Can you choose a... Here's the list. Let's have one. Let me just read to see that. While the songs I can't choose to change or it's I'm not using a like one of the bots that you can change like the songs based on song requests. I just leave it as very linear with the no copyrighted sounds. So I can't do any song requests, unfortunately. Yeah, Beat It and Frill, I remember that. Let's see, which one do I want? Let's do, well, we could do Thriller because it's like getting close to Halloween, so let's do Thriller. If you want to try to remember the lines off the hands. Now, we could do bad. If you want to do bad, that's fine. But, yeah. Bad's also a good song. Oh, okay, Thriller, not bad. Sorry, I just keep thinking, like, oh, you said it, Thrill and bad, so I like, oh. Yeah, let's Thriller, it's a good, sorry. Thriller's good. Thriller's good. Okay, because this is the Thriller. Cool. Oh, I forgot. Don't worry about it. I think that's pretty good with pretty much, because everyone would probably know the Thriller, because it's the Thriller Night, and that's all usually most people would remember from the words, but I think there's definitely a bit more, but yeah, but remember the extra word from that after the line. I think that's pretty much, better than average. Honestly, I feel Clip Studio is like was a something that took a while for me to get used to, but now since I've been using Clip Studio for a little almost to 2 years, I feel very comfortable with it. But although I did modify it enough just to make it much more easier for me. Okay, maybe bad's okay. I'm gonna start. Okay, yeah, go for it. Go for bad. See how far you get. Because I think before Clip Studio, I had like Painful Sigh. Skip to the fast parts. Yeah, it looks like you remember a lot more than the thriller one, so that's good. Yeah, it would be cool for the and I remember seeing some videos when I was a kid about on YouTube there on Discord, someone tries to sing the whole lyrics of songs, but as a group challenge. But it's almost like text channel for that. I think people started making those videos, but I don't see them in my algorithm anymore. Dark beat it now. Okay. Go for it. I'm gonna search this on first. Oh, to get some practice. Okay, I'm back. But now you can beat it. Get it? But welcome back. Completed. It's a little short. Awesome job. What if you could do like a mashup between the words, and then you could, in a way, you're kind of like word remixing, but it's like in a way, its own derivative. So just think of like maybe you can combine I'm bad and beat it together to see what combinations you get, and just mix them around. And the only thing you have to worry about, it just has to rhyme at the end. I like all the songs. That's cool. Bad, you know, really bad, just beat it. Beat it. No one wants to be defeated. I'm back. Who's gonna beat it? I see a lot of words like bad and beat. It's like, how many times? It's like twice and more. Oh, you misspelled it. Okay. It's that more sounds like I'm so bad. I am bad. So I'm just gonna beat it to you. Kind of sounds like that bit more. When you combine I'm bad and I'm just beat it. But I like the word defeated though. And then defeated when it just no one wants to be defeated. I'm just gonna beat it to God. What if you add thriller to it? Like the one who. Maybe I'll sing first, then add to the mashup. Try that. Skipping a lot, she says, I'm gonna go because I'm really tired. Because I'm calling. Says, alright. Diana walked up and says, this is yours. And then I'm just saying, babe, I'm alright. But unlock the door because I forgot the key. Forgot the key. Got the key. Oh, I could see where the lyrics could mash up into where we're at that point. No, there's no turning back. She trapped her. Dirty. Yeah, that's good. Sounds good. Yeah, there's a bit more story to it. Filter, store blur. If it was back to artistic. Wait, I want to sing PYT. Okay. What if you could do a remix of Turn Down the Light, and then with the Michael Jackson theme to it? I think that would make sense to it. But then Turn Down to What doesn't have that much lyrics to it. I'm just only thinking in my mind. At that point. But that would be a nice, if someone made like a, mashup kind of mixed YouTube video of that song. I mean, there's so many variants of it. And I know ABC from the Michael Jackson's 5. Oh. I'm trying to remember, did he do some, Sesame Street stuff too? Because I know a lot of, stars from the 80s and 70s did a lot of crossover with Sesame Streets. Muppets were still a thing. Mom's cooking so much, I think. Yeah. What she's cooking? Because personally, I think home food's way like if you cook your own stuff, it's pretty much just enough just to happy enough to eat. Pretty much is better than fast food restaurants and restaurants because they're too expensive. Oh wait, she's making sweets. Oh, ooh, interesting. Sweets. She is making sweets. Is it cookies, cake, ice cream? They want your attention. You gotta pet them. Unless you have a calico and it's a completely different story. I want to say hi to you. Looks like crazy. You know, like, you know, like, Shaman. Shaman. Never heard it. I saw a hater on my channel, like Michael Jackson hater. Oh. Okay. Well, everyone's got someone who, that likes and adores and also hates him simultaneously. That's pretty normal. A lot of people like to express their likes and dislikes. But, I prefer to see positive, side of things. Sometimes you gotta have hope. I want to see so much cool, like, in 4 seconds. What's the cool? Now... Alright, let's see how much, many people I've done so far. Well, I'm not sure if I could load them all. Could I? I think it's possible. We still got pretty much enough memory. That I need to, work on. I think that's the only person left. It was supposed to say 67. What about 69? That's still a thing. Sound like it still is. 69. But it didn't work. Oh. Oh, was it a text thing? Like a text, art text thing? Where you just shows the kind of numbers in a way? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Cool. Now, how much memory did I pull in here? Oh, not bad, not bad. Not bad. Oh, those Japanese texts. Yeah, they have crazy emoji strings here. If there is a Windows command that you can summon them easily. I think it's like Windows dot. But you can get a lot of things over here. Like this one. Or... oh, if you just want uwu so quickly, you could. But you can always type uwu if you want to. And then there should be happy signals here. Oh, I remember the Lenny face. The Lenny face. Where's the Lenny face? I'll find it eventually. Oh. I know the Lenny face exists somewhere. Where's the Lenny face? I don't... man, there's so much I have to find to figure it out. Where can I find that? Has to be here somewhere. Oh, this is cool too. Well, one day I'll find the Lenny face. One day. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. No, I lost it. I gotta scroll down again. I know where it is now. I found you. I found the Lenny face. Oh, wait. It disappeared for a second or two. You know what's better than one person? Miss you. New to today's chat. Yeah, we're just exploring around the text emoji faces and stuff. Oh, also, off-brand honey. I've been lately looking around on the Kick livestream stuff. So, I'm thinking about in the future if I do want to do some game live streams, I could just to play around with the my laptop downstairs, because the way I had my older laptop set up is much more like it's basically a giant CPU to play on my big screen TV. But I think I can definitely stream it around 720p for sure. And then I can still kind of like show like my game room a little bit. And then it'll be like kind of like cool, like how to get the laptop to like work everything on the TV and stuff. Even though it's still runs on like the older hardware, but it's still kicking it. So there's that, but I'm just doing a little research right now about it. But I'm thinking about it. I may do it or not. I think I've been here for over a year now. Oh, yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, I have 7 tiny mini characters now. So now I just need one more, then I have the main cast, technically in a way done. And then I just have to think about the faces, emojis, and then some of the sketches of the game mechanics each other. Then I can slowly just go and work on other concepts of what I could have for like bosses and also for maybe some enemies too. Because technically to figure out what I want for the demo, since technically you have to unlock one character, so if I just focus on before a main base and keep Galeness and then also model this one as like one of the unlockable characters you have to beat first, then I could make it that way and then work something around with that kind of idea to have fun with it. Because I'm definitely I've written some ideas to think about that not only have like a traditional linear map for the first world, but also have like a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon mode where if you go to a certain level of the mission you have to do, then it will just be like similar like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon where it's just generated to different like, you know how they do it grid by grid? So if I can figure out a way to procedurally generate that way, I think that would be very interesting to save some time. Then I could create assets on random spawns and stuff like that. Your art never miss it. So cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still trying to put myself out there. But yeah, it's gonna be difficult for a little while. But I think I just need to reach out in another way that's other than art, just to bring it to the art section. Because live is pretty much good enough to socialize and talk, but yeah, I just need to find a way to bring more people in. Yeah, but thank you. Yeah, just recently got done with this one though, so that's cool. So let me just close all this so I'm not wasting any RAM space. Because what I just pulled was 32 gigs of RAM, but funny than that, I can pull up like 20 Clip Studio files, and it'll just go almost to like 50 gigs of RAM. I can't wait for the journey for all the ideas. Super amazing. Yeah. But right now, I feel like it's better off to if I just focus on the game project for right now, and then once I get that done or reach to a certain milestone, then I'll go back to the comic one I had an idea for the Alien Crystella, which I think I still have it here. Because even though I did start a little bit with the concept art and stuff, but I think it will be easier in my time if I just finish the other game project first before I even get started with the comic idea I had. But I did have scripts kind of like written already, but eventually I do want to get that re-proofread. So this is for the other project I had, but I'm just taking a break from this one. But it's just an idea, just something about her. But I did draw her out many times in the past, though. Especially her age differences, too. Yeah, it makes more sense. Because I can't spread myself too thin like the Romans. Yeah, those expressions are really good. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. As for like if you're doing anything like for comic concept arts, you can get away a lot more with expressions because there's not certain technical restrictions to get away to draw like that. But I ended up making it ended up allowing myself to be a little bit more free with the expressions on those, because it wouldn't quite as much as matter when you're drawing panel to panel. But for like gaming development, I definitely would have to rely on turnarounds and oh boy, where's the where's the stages? Yeah, character. I know I have a good example here. Just give me one sec. Now we'll just go for what's her name? We'll go for Sai. Yeah. Because for V, I think for V. Well, actually, we want this as an example here. And then that's poses. I'm looking for face expression. There we go. Because, yeah, I can do some poses like that. That's okay. Because that's going to be something repeatable. But for face expressions, they kind of have to be almost the same. It's just the only time you can get away with an illustration mouth like this, if I was planning to do a 2D image on the mouth instead of 3D. And then the eyes and in the eyebrows, they could be 3D, but you also have to think about like how would it the stiffs also can be still somewhat expressive without changing too much. She looks like a peanut butter. Like, she really does like peanut butter. Holy moly. Yeah, she does. But yeah. Yeah, I did have some ideas in the past what's her favorite food to be. But I think peanut butter is like really good. But I didn't have other ideas. I could have well, she could like as well as pepperoni, but then I had like a different character already that liked pepperoni a lot, so kind of want to stick mainly to peanut butter. But who knows, maybe she could have some spicy meat too as well. Bye, it's nice to meet you all. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, but hey, if you're interested in following around my content and stuff, that since I'm working on this one project that I'm working on as a personal passion, just feel free to subscribe or even take a look at my other social medias too. But I'm gonna be right back. I'm going to use the restroom and get something to drink. So, because yesterday I was outside a lot, so I gotta stay hydrated. Oh, I think I left my mic on, but that's fine. Okay, but I'm back. I'm back. But you know what's funny? I drink water, but then I also have coffee on the side. So I know coffee doesn't help for hydration, but I just like coffee sometimes. But I'd still drink water anyways. So it's kind of a balancing those two out. But anywho, yeah. Welcome back, and hello, Smuckle, with a hot dog there. But yeah, but once I finish that one more of the tiny character reference sheet that I have for, let's see which guy I'm gonna, for this guy over here, and then I'll be able to get started with something like this for each other of the characters. So then I have a reference to go around with, and then I'll just write some notes down in that. But yeah, we're cruising along. Yeah. Oh, also, I think almost last week I got started into Power World since they finally reached 1.0. I wasn't really sure if they were going to be official yet until like they're 100% safe, but since Nintendo's losing their balls in the legal side of things, I'm pretty sure Power World's 100% safe now. So I bought it anyways on a discount. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I know since I've been working more than like on my personal products for more than like 32 hours a week, but I think I want to try for the first few weeks to drop it down to 20 hours so I can free up some time to just to have fun a little bit with my life. So I'm still gonna work on this, but I'm gonna try to see if I want to do any other activities on the side. But we'll see. We'll see. As usual. But I haven't tried Power. It looks fun. Yeah, it does look great. They had a $20 on sale like almost a week ago. But it's probably expired, so it's probably back to the standard price. But yeah, it's a really good game. So if you're more interested into like, I mean, I never played Ark Survival, but that's much more in depth of survival mechanics. But it's much more, I would say, I have a feeling it's a bit mixture of like the simplicity of survival, like Minecraft simplicity of surviving. But as for building feels like it's Fortnite. But you do get a lot of options. So if you enjoy managing your own little Pokemon economy, you could. But it does help you in the long run when you have time to explore around the places to start hunting things down. But it also kind of has some Terraria vibes too as well when you're defeating bosses. So it's a mixture of a lot of things. What name are we going for here? I like to steal a name and just change it. Oh, go back. Just change to 4. And then the name file.
There we go. And, alright, we're gonna summon my item bank too. Since I already have a reference sheet to how I'm going to draw out my proportions. Which reusing your own art just to use as reference can always be good. Let's see. I'm gonna change the canvas size for that. I'm just right now to send up my workspace a little bit for my reference sheet and stuff. Because I usually just import stuff, anything I since I recently made, and just put it somewhere in my mood board just to organize. And so far, this project is over 10 gigabytes. Oh, my bad, 2 gigabytes. I'll just read a larger file. Art fight's been really fun, but it's nice to get free art despite being attacked. Oh yeah, I kind of looked over art fight a little bit. It reminds me of the same thing with Inktober, but I feel Inktober and art fights are really great ways to get motivated to practice on art. Like, I think it's the best place for intermediates mostly. Because it just challenges your critical thinking skills a little bit more. Because it's, like, very competitive. And you always have to give options to ask for forced applied feedback, too, as well. Okay, that's what I did. Took that information, put that over there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I would strongly recommend doing Inktober. It's fun. If you're more interested in practicing grayscale inking or learning how to do line art, then that's a great way to get to practice on Inktober for those reasons. I'll be right back real quick. I just gotta blow my... Alrighty, I am back. I don't know. Dances alone to this bop music. Dance until you're dead. Dance until you're dead. Remember that song? But it's most like of a dog dancing. In a loopable GIF. Alright, so how I'm going to transfer this information here. Simple. I hit Control-Shift-Click. I don't have to worry about layers too much. I just go over here and just paste. Oh, wait. Why did I do that? It's in 2 separate layers. I didn't merge it. I forgot. Yeah, whatever. Whatevs. It's fair. And then we'll just shrink that later. And then I gotta get the text information too. I can always rewrite it. The art of merging. What notes did I get? Oh, I see. I'm gonna hide this for now. Because I have to go right over there and just highlight every single one of them and break it down. And then let's see what's left. Okay, 2 more of these. I really spread out this this layer sheet here, so it's almost like taking the extra mile to break this all down. And oh, there's a few more over here. Last one. Is that all of them? Call this color and notes. Abbreviation will always be your best friend. Okay. We'll just put this at the top for now. And I guess I'm gonna have to expand the canvas. I think we'll make some space over here because probably I'm gonna have something going on here. Alrighty. Okay. I'm gonna use the restroom again one more time. Apologies, I'll be right back. Alright, I feel better now, so I'm back. Dance till you're dead, dance till you're dead. Anyone remembers this? Dances low once again to the bop music. Dance till you're dead. Now, I'm not even gonna bother renaming the words notes copy. I'll just control click and just move stuff around. Colored tributes. Okay. For now, I'm just gonna lay them out in a, where is this one? Okay. I'm just gonna tell the thing to automatically lay out as a straight line here. For now, and then I'll just hide it. So I know where to put this. I fear I don't know this beauty. Yeah. I mean, if you look up Dance Till You're Dead dog dancing meme, then you can see a bunch of clips of that. But it's like a 7 years old meme, or I think it's way longer than that, close to a decade. Dance till you're dead. There you go. Now that's how you distribute your evenly, and now I shall hide all of them. Words. But for now. Now the question is, do I need the... I don't have to have the character's name, it's in the file. And it's also the past concepts are written down, so we're good. We're safe. We're safe on that. And then I still have to make the attributes if it was different colors, though. So that's gonna be interesting. Oh, I think there's one more thing I forgot to extract. There should be a silhouette here. I need to take, yes, I need to take the H body. I must take you. You are mine. Oh, and it's so silly. Dance till you're dead, dance till you're dead. To be honest, I think that that dog dancing meme was way more superior than the cat spinning thing, because I feel like the dog dancing was more was the original versus the cat spinning is like a combination of like that Pop-Tart kitty thing, like Rainbow Kitty, and then the dog dancing. Ooh, I think I forgot something in here. Let's put Derek here. He's supposed to have a guy over here or something. Yes, okay. I'm just gonna take this out over here. Just hide you. We won't have to move this around. We'll just put him right over here. And that's it. And we'll just export this again. Is that, paint or... Oh, Nyan Cat. Yes, Nyan Cat. Google translated, changed the word. Is that paint? You meant Nyan Cat. Okay. Yeah. It's Nyan Cat. Oh, I wonder if this art is paint all of a sudden. Oh, wait, what do you mean? Which one? Oh, do you mean the Nyan Cat's art style? Yeah, it's more pixelated, if that's what you mean, but... No, I'm making a callback from the translate. The curse message is taking a while to send. Oh. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that panel. Yeah, because if you make certain text languages, Google Translate will just assume and just basically rewrite your past. It'll just rewrite, say, oh, you actually said this. Hi, Curtis 19290. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the Happy Friday stream, which is always every week, which is where I have the happiest Fridays ever, while I just share my stuff, and then also show that I do some shorts logs, and also every now and then I do try to post some updates about my game development thing. But good you, I'm doing fine, doing good. Yeah. But next week, I'm going to, like, I think I'm going to keep it down to, like, 20 hours a week to work on this, because I used to push, like, 32 plus, but I feel like, just to keep myself a bit more engaged to learn other things, I would keep some of that idea so I can have a bit more free time to explore a bit more about, because now I'm kind of hooked about playing with Power World since I started playing the version 1.0 first time, so I want to make some time to do that. But, yeah, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Who is that? Oh, that's my, avatar that just popped up. Or are you talking about these characters here? Because I actually do have a bunch. Let's see. Here, one over here. I'll do just some quick looks. So this one over here. This one over here. And we'll do one more, but I have like others. And lastly, this one. Alright, so those are the characters that I wanted to kind of have like a essential kind of like for part of my little character stories and stuff like that. But most likely there's going to be like 4 characters that's going to be much more of a more to like a Kratos kind of like aesthetics, god aesthetics, and then you have the other 4 sections of standard characters. But 3 of them will have to be like some kind of unlockable and stuff. But most likely it's going to be an arcade RPG game, pretty much. So, but I'm more focused on designing on their abilities than I'll worry about the story like pretty much later down the road. But I just wanted to have the game to be fun first. If I request to make an OC, how much it would be? Oh. If you have any questions about that, if you go over to my social media, at the top, I do have a commissions link there. I have VGen and stuff like that, so if you want to take a look and look over my information and what stuff that you're interested in, you can make a request and then we can talk and negotiate from there. But yeah, thanks for asking. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely appreciate it to talk about commissions about the character designs and stuff. Whatever your goals that you need. I was just curious. Okay. Here you go. If you go to this page right over there, then you can see the information about how much I would be charging for that. Yeah, but feel free to stick around if you have any further questions. There's something I needed to tell you. Okay, okay. Not you, Google. Go away. Go away. I gotta shut off the thing. No, I'm good. I'm... Wait, Google. I'm silent here. You have been silent.
No, it's funny. Every now and then, even though you don't say Google, it'll just assumes like, oh, you want to talk to me? I hear a conversation. No, not now. It's like, I have not summoned you. You will wait. Yeah, I'm back on YouTube. Hey, welcome back. It's me, Michael Jackson. Welcome back. Google be gone. Okay. Just gonna do quarter. I won't be able to buy any of your amazing art because I'm not able to get a job ever. Oh, that's alright. No worries. I mean, we're in a very strange economy right now, but hopefully by I feel like in 2030 things will be different again. But I have a strong feeling that there's a possibility, a chance that the job market will bounce back in early 2029. We just have to wait a little bit longer though. Yeah, because I'm also looking other ways to do stuff right now at the moment so I can remain afloat too as well. So no worries. I understand. No, it's not that. Okay. I like being around people, it's just not too much, and I don't like being alone with random people at public area. Oh, I understand. Yeah. You're just more just having like a closed bubble and stuff like that. So are you more of an introvert or I think you're more introvert or ambivert? Because there are some times I do feel that most of the time I do feel as an introvert, but when I'm outside, when I have to talk, then I might just have to talk because that's just vote properly. All right, I'll be right back. Someone's knocking on my door.
Okay, I'm back. The FBI got me. Oh, no, no, no. They're not gonna get me. I'm in my own cubicle box. We're gonna have to figure out how to get through that. Nah, that's just like adult life coming and knocking your door. Say, hey, we gotta talk about something really important. Okay. It's like, please hold. So what's the name of your OC? Are you talking about the avatar that I currently have for the 3D, or is it like because if we're talking about a bunch of these, I do have the name headers over there. This one's Q Armra, and then I think that's like his first name, Q Armra, and then you have Durst Test over there, and then the other one with the one eye thing was Aciel, and then the one that kind of had much more of a white archangel, kind of like that, kind of slightly a bit demonic-ish, but kind of a mixture of that, with mostly white and silver and red palettes would be Scylla. So I have other lists of names for characters though, and then I have Synoptics and stuff. So, and then on my banner, if you look on my channel banner, I have other characters that some of them is not existing around in the game, but it's much more like kind of like potentially I want to maybe do something about those projects in the future, because I have some ideas in mind, but I have to like, but I end up choosing one for right now just to stick with it. But I have like characters like Molly, Christella, and there's Tweep and Data Rex. Yeah, I kind of like a lot of things though. Yeah, the current character. Yeah, there's this. Because yeah, this one currently working on is Q Armra, and the avatar over here is just basically Monster Death or Mini Me, pretty much. I like to treat this like almost like you have like those bobbling heads thing, and you put it aside on your car. In your car, kind of like that. Cool. Do with these two, and just put color on there, and then bring down the opacity. Keep it over here. And what I like to do sometimes, I create this little circle here. I use as a measure reference. I wish there's a default setting that instead of like resetting to colors to black and white, you can reset to a custom preset color instead. Or at least a reset button somewhere. That'll be cool. Yeah, the real world is icky. As the Joker once said, it's a really mess out there. It's a messy world out there. Right measurements. And once I get my circle, I'm gonna confuse the living heck out of it. The Joker also has a Pokemon. Oh. I seen that YouTube video. It's hilarious. There are no rules about Pokemons. If the Joker had a main favorite Pokemon, which would it be, I wonder? It could be Mime, but then he's not too cynical enough, at least. Because there's other different types of clown Pokemons too. Because I know there's in the 5th generation, there's a fighting type clown. Mr. Mime. Because Mr. Mime's a classic one. Because if we look up, well, Pokemon's here. Because I think the 5th generation had like a fighting type clown. Yeah, something like this. I think it's a Gurdor, but that's like his 2nd evolution though. This one right over here. But this one looks like it's on steroids. I mean, this one makes sense for the Arkham game for Batman. Because I think that version of the Batman story, the Joker used Venom to make himself bigger. Penguin would have Penguin in Scarlet or Violet. What about Piglob? Because it's a water ice type penguin Pokemon. Yeah, Piglob. I'll pull it up again. Piglob. It's a 4th generation Pokemon. I mean, in its first form, before it evolves to just make evolutions, it looks like this tiny, cute little penguin here. And then if we go search up its evolutions. Oh, turn it into something like this over here. Mr. Seuss will probably have Gilly. Oh yeah, for sure. Or Kyurem. No, give Mr. Freeze Kyurem. Because it's a Dragon Ice type Pokemon, and plus it also gets more special abilities. So you could treat if the fusion of Reshiram and Zeron or Zerok as like his specialized tools. So you get Black Kyurem and White Kyurem. Sounds chill though. Really chill. Poison Ivy with Carnivine. Makes sense. It's a plant. And I think all of Poison Ivy. I think Poison Ivy would be a great example of a gym leader, because she'll just collect grass type Pokemon, and specifically grass and poison type Pokemon. And then all you have to do is just beat Poison Ivy, is just use fire type Pokemons. True, that's true. Oh, Scarecrow will be fit into the Dark and Ghost type Pokemon. Well, actually, Psychic, Ghost, and Dark type. But primary should be Ghost. So, in case you get, like, Ghost, Dark, or Ghost, Psychic. King Shark could be water. Yeah. What about Clayface? I wonder how Clayface is going to be. Whoa. Ditto. Yeah, makes sense. Ditto.
If he was holding here, it would be like that. And he has that. So here, probably. That could possibly work. And the clay doll Pokemon. Yeah. And then for what about Red Hood? Because his mask kind of reminds me of Virob, just a little bit. Maybe types of Pokemon that likes to self-destruct and explode. That would probably be his thing. But then all his party would be suicidal then. And just use curse methods too. Use confusion. True. Going on like this. Table. You could possibly just hold it with one hand and have this other hand on the thing instead. So it's almost like a club bat. And then Two-Face will have Bell Pepper and Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Okay. I think I know a bit more common with pretty much some Gen 1 and Gen 2. Gen 3 okay-ish, but then Gen 4 and Gen 5 Pokemons were mostly I played around a lot in my days. But not as much as Gen 6 and above. I think I stopped tracking that after that point. There's too many Pokemons nowadays. And then if going a little bit out of category for Batman, if we have Devil May Cry for Virgil as for Pokemon, I think it would be a bunch of Pokemon that looks like chairs. So you can sit on them.
Markiplier would have Fox, Bunny Bear, and Chicken Pokemon. What about a Gravidar? What Pokemon Jacksepticeye would have? Anything with eyeballs. Or mainly eyeballs. Magneton would be a good example. Any Pokemon that has eyeballs, pretty much. That's their primary body. You would be a fire gym leader. Pretty much. It rhymes with passion a lot. But I also like dragons too, so... Because, my birth is, like, around the year of a dragon. So, like, the 2000, early 2000. I'm thinking about the eye style. I want to kind of slightly change it. It had others were... Because I had his eyes like over here. What's going on here? Yeah, that's probably one. No one's probably not going to see that detail, but if I want to express it a bit more, I have to make it more obvious. Let's see. I'm looking over here. I have something similar going on with the Dom Stone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna justify it just a little bit. I was born 07. As far as I know, I am way older than... You ever played Apples to Apples? Nah. I don't think I ever played that before. What's it all about? Just like Cards Against Humanity. I don't think I played Cards Against Humanity before. Do you have any questions for me? I mean, not as much unless you got like, whatever board games do you know about? Because I was more interested back when I was a kid to the PS1 and PS2 games era, because my mom did had a PlayStation 1 before I was born. So I did my first, I think my first actual core game I played was Tekken 3. But I'm not counting probably when the Tigger game, because I don't barely remember that one. Because there was a Winnie the Pooh game for that, but it was very very short and stuff, and it's just eh. Skylanders. Oh. I think I didn't have Skylanders, but I did have Lego Dimensions instead. But I was familiar with it before, but a lot of people back then like brought a lot of Skylander toys when I was in the YMCA camp, and I was like, oh, what's that? Oh. And then I only got involved a bit more with a PlayStation. Well, I got my own PlayStation 3 in 2012. But I was visiting my other cousins just to play PlayStation 3. And then I got the PlayStation 4 in 2014. And then I played Destiny for a whole year. And then that's it. I never returned. I just got bored of it after that. What is your child cartoon? Well, let's see. I got a list of, let's see. Samurai Jack, Ed and Eddie, Dexter's Laboratory, Foster's Home's Imaginary Friends, I mean, oh god, the awful show that I don't know how I tolerated it, but Johnny Test. Yeah. And then there's also SpongeBob, of course, but there's that. And then I did watch Kim Possible, and then I did watch some American Dragon. Lilo Stitch all the way. What else? Oh, Soul Eater. I managed to got away with watching on Netflix. And then Oh, Dragon Ball Z, of course. And then the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles adaptation, which I find that adaptation is very dark in a PG manner, and I find that show is much more interesting to grasp the story. And I love how they twist the concept to, instead of Baxter Stockman being a bug, he turns into a cyborg slowly later on. I grew up watching Sailor Moon because it was the only thing on television at the time. Mine was Uncle Grandpa and SpongeBob. Yeah, I think pretty much after, for me, for 2013, I stopped watching that much Cartoon Network stuff. Other than the only exception for me that I was fine with was Amazing World of Gumball, because that show was actually much more more general good audience, other than just a kids audience. And there's also Adventure Time, but I only got into like some episodes and that's it. And then there's Grim Reaper, Billy and Mandy, and Kids Next Door. So that's where my era, most likely the cartoons around that, just some sort of idea. I think at the time, Bleach was peaking, but I didn't really watch it. I just watched clips on YouTube, and then because I wasn't able to figure out how to actually find a way to watch the story, I was just like, okay, cool stuff, and then I just move on. But then when I was looking up, I was just reading on Wikipedia, and it was, the information was scattered all over the place. And then up until then, last year, I decided to binge watch the whole Bleach series just to get up to Found Use House in Your Blood War. And then I finally understood it properly, but the funny thing is, when I was a kid, I thought the whole Bleach story took realistically a long span of years to adventures, but it's actually just everything happened in less than a year or two somehow. And meanwhile, the funny thing about Bleach itself is that Ichigo has to do so many things, and then on top of that, he doesn't even have time to do school and stuff like that. And then it would make sense by the time when the whole Aizen arc is over, or the Ankar, it wouldn't make sense that he would just fall behind in school so bad. Because he just kept skipping classes and homework at that point. So yeah, but that was a little hilarious on that side. But, this isn't cartoon. Still sad the phone cases don't match my phone. The art would have been perfect. True. So like, don't match. What kind of art were you, you mean the Sailor Moon art? Or what else? I was looking at your art on the store, but obviously in danger. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, Redbubble has like a lot of options though, but if you check out the you really like the piece. Yeah, they didn't have like a Redbubble didn't have like any other options for any newer phones or anything. Yeah. What kind of iPhone did you have? Because I know they had some phones for Android and stuff like that, but they have cases of like up to like between 12 to 14 though. Last time I just checked. But if you do check out my some of my newer ones I did like a few months back when I was working on redesigning my business cards, I put those designs up to Redbubble to see if it would work on some of the products. Because I think you'll get like a better case design for those. Because it's much more close up looking. I don't have iPhone, that's the problem. I'm rocking an A70, which limits atomic cases for me. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah. I have a Google Pixel phone, so... Usually, I just get the, like, since I have to, like, some of my job I have to, like, work outside sometimes, so... I mean, we'll travel to the store to work, but I have one of those clip cases that's much more a bit more gorilla duty, so I can easily just like put it on and just on like just clipless something like that. But at the end of the day, it just makes it look like my I'm wearing like a utility belt or something. So I can't really have nice things too much around the phone, so. But at least I can put like background wallpaper on the phone instead. My favorite Pokemon game is Ultra Sun and Moon. What about you? My favorite is the Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. I mean, Generation 5 was interesting, but then I kind of was also disappointed that they changed their mind with the partner Pokemon in the Soul Silver and Gold. I think it's a Gold something, but definitely when I had Soul Silver, I liked the part that you can actually have your first party Pokemon to travel with you and talk to it and interact. Yeah. And this is the only time I have my phone just like have a wallpaper, so I just put like kind of a. This is like an older art I had like in 2023, so I haven't changed it since then. But that's the only thing I can do, like, just make it like much more personal. I don't know, I may change it later on. It's been a while anyways.
I think it'll change the eye style for the miniature one just a little bit. Maybe make it a bit more cute. Have much more of a circle shape, so it has much more of the. Maybe have something like this with the eye, cross them like separately. For the mini version. Yeah, we'll have something like that. Feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, okay. Bless myself.
I have to go for now and got to do errands before the rain hits. Yeah, understandable. But yeah, but thanks for tuning in. I'm glad we have I feel like we had a good stream for chatting, so yeah. This would be great. I think it would be great to have more often stuff like this. I think that would be cool. But yeah, but this was great socializing for me since I feel like we had a cool engagement for today's stream. So, but thank you very much. Yeah, been great chatting. Chatting. Have a good day. Shit. Chia. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, have a great day. Yeah, you too. All right, I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, someone chat. I am you fan 10. That's a first shatter. Ooh. Power up or something. Oh, cool. That's a very words of monument you made there. Ah, a toad in a hand. Oh, I see. Okay, it didn't load properly. I see the emojis now. Okay. I think this is a good save point, so I'm gonna end the stream from here. So